This is my rushed and incoherent review of Call of the Sea, even though I played it like 2 months ago. So when I played Call of the Sea, I assumed it was a puzzle game because the developer said it was a puzzle game. And I start off in the game and I think, yes, this does feel like a puzzle game. And I come to the first puzzle and I'm immediately shown the solution to it. It says just go pick up this thing. And it's right in this spot. It's in this exact spot. I think, okay, it must be a tutorial puzzle because people who play puzzle games are so dumb that they wouldn't think to pick something up if they could pick it up. To be fair to the game, it was hidden under a stone, and if you didn't have the solution, you would never been able to find it. And that's the best part about puzzle games is when you can't figure out the puzzle without being told how to solve it. So I go to the second puzzle. It's these 3 or 4 turny things, and there's symbols, like 3 or 4 symbols on the turny things. And long story short, the solution is to just walk around and you'll find the solution. But then I realized something. I've seen this puzzle before. Not in this format, not in this exact format where the turny things are on top of each other. I saw this puzzle in Skyrim. And in Skyrim, they're not meant to be difficult. They're meant to keep the undead from escaping because the undead are so stupid that they can't figure out the puzzle. So the second puzzle in Call of the Sea is for people that are so dumb they're actually dead. And by the way, I know this because in Skyrim there's actually a book you can find where somebody's written down that they've found the puzzles to be very easy, and then somebody else told them, well, it's because it's only for the undead. Third puzzle, same as the second puzzle, except it's a face, this tiki mask face, same exact thing. Fourth puzzle, finally the solution is not just sitting next to it. I thought it was because there's a sheet of paper there, and I looked at it, and it had all these lines on it, and it showed the puzzle is a lens, and black, so you put black things on it. And I look at the sheet of paper and I think, okay, the lens on here is completely black, so the puzzle is I have to figure out how to make the lens completely black. And I try, and there's one spot where if you make it black, it makes part of the rest of the lens black. And I think, okay, I've partially figured it out. I'm not really sure what exactly I'm doing. And I spent like 10 minutes just farting around with it. And I get frustrated and I just walk off in the game, not in real life. And I think, okay, maybe there's some other puzzle I can do. So I go into this pit. And there's a puzzle in there. You'll never guess what the solution is. It's to find the solution that's written on the wall. The solution is literally written on the wall. And after solving this puzzle, it just tells you the solution to the lens puzzle. So the first like 5 puzzles, you're just given the solution. You're just told how to do it. And you'll get stuck on the lens puzzle because the solution isn't right there, because up until that point you've been taught that whenever you run into a puzzle, the solution is just going to be right there for you. Sorry about going so far away, folks. I'm just so angry. So you take this lens and you put it into a telescope and it shows you stuff. You know, I might have gotten the puzzles in the wrong order. I don't care. I really don't care. This game sucks. If you look through that telescope without the lens, you'll see a ship on the shore. But if you look over the telescope without, like, not through the telescope, over it, you'll notice that the telescope is just pointing at the side of a mountain, and the ship is nowhere to be seen. So whoever placed that telescope just didn't care. They just did not care that if anybody bothered to look over the telescope, they would see that it's not pointing at anything. It's just pointing at the side of the mountain. I'm so angry. Some more stuff happens. By the way, I'm cutting out like a lot of walking. I do a whole bunch of walking, and somehow I end up at the ship. This gigantic ship. And I'm wandering around, and I think, oh look, the power is out. I need to turn the power on. That must be a puzzle, right? So I go into the ship, which apparently provides the power for the camp. I'm not exactly sure how that works because like the ship is completely destroyed, so I'm not sure where it gets the fuel to run its generators. But anyway, I go in and I finally find a puzzle where they don't tell you the solution instantly. But that's because there's 3 levers. And what you have to do is you pull one of the levers. And if it stays down, you pull another lever. But if it goes up, you pull the first lever again. Then you pull the second lever. And you just do that until they all stay down. Now, you might be thinking, that doesn't sound like a puzzle, and that's because it isn't. In fact, I've seen this exact puzzle as well. Puzzle in the game Children of Morta as an optional bonus room, because it's not a puzzle. And that's when I quit the game. 6 puzzles in, none of them are puzzles. First 5, I get the solution. The 6th one isn't even a puzzle. Call of the Sea is a wish it were puzzle game. And you know what? A lot of people were very angry because they saw this and they thought, man, this game's going to be pretty awesome. A puzzle game on an island. Oh, it's going to be like Myst or The Witness. No, it's just not even a puzzle game. I have no idea. Like, what did they want? Oh, I forgot. Literally every time you look at something or do anything, your dumb character has to comment on it. They have to say the most obvious thing about it. This is 2 months ago, so I can't remember all the dumb things they said. So maybe they look at a lens and they say, "Oh, look, a lens," or they look at like a wood hut and they say, "Oh, look, a wood hut." They look at a piece of paper. "Oh, look, a piece of paper." There was a gun case. It says Winchester on it, and you open it up, and you see all these spots for guns, and all the guns are gone. You're like, "Oh, a mystery! All the guns are gone." And then your character says, "Oh, look, all the guns are gone," because obviously the player is so dumb. They're just so stupid that when they see a gun case with spots for guns, like they're the outlines of the guns in there, and they don't see the guns there, and they're not going to think, "Oh, there were guns in here." They're going to just think, "Oh, why are there these weird outlines in here? That's weird. Oh, I'm just so dumb. I'm an idiot." It's a good thing they tell me the solution to all these puzzles. I'm pissed off. I'm as pissed off as Todd Howard when he was forced to make Fallout 76. Don't buy Call of the Sea. It sucks.